why I think Gorilla Tag kind of fell off. Now the background for this is gameplay. Super good game. So, yeah, let's just go straight into it. So, one of the major reasons why I think Gorilla Tag kind of fell off, even when it was like starting to become popular, after they released the movement and stuff, there was some okay fan games. Like, I don't really remember because I wasn't really around at that time for Oculus and stuff. So, I didn't really know much about it, but that's like all I know is that was when like some of the first Girl Tag fan games came out. It's I feel like that was it starting, because at the time those games really weren't as good as Girl Tag. They really weren't. So when people saw them, they're like, "Oh, look at this! This is a fun game similar to Girl Tag. I could like play it on the side of playing Girl Tag." You know, there wasn't any big ones at that time. There wasn't like big hitters. Like, I'm pretty sure we got games like Cebus and stuff or something like that. I don't remember which one it was. I think it was Cebus. But I remember playing Girl Tag at that time when fan games were hitting it big time at one of my friend's house. I was like, holy crap, I need one of these VR things as soon as possible. And he inspired me to get my first Quest 2. Now, a lot of my older videos that are not on this channel, it's on a separate channel that I lost because I forgot the email for it. They had a bunch of old content for me playing Gorilla Tag. That was when the game was like at its peak and stuff. That was like during, I don't remember, but I think it was during like Christmas time when a bunch of people got the VR headsets. I think that was its downfall. Because I remember playing games like Yeeps on the side, which, by that time they were in the Halloween update. When I first started playing, I was like, holy crap, this is a lot better than Gorilla Tag, but it doesn't feel the same. I mean, like, it kind of felt the same, but it wasn't close enough. So, I still played Gorilla Tag mainly. I, like, sort of played Yeeps, and I saw Animal Company. I was like, oh, another rip-off of Gorilla Tag. Like, we need another one of those. And then, it hit big. I saw it everywhere on YouTube, so I was like, oh, give it a chance. Now, I logged in when they were having the Halloween update, but I was like, wow, this game's kind of trash. I don't really like it. I didn't understand anything about it. So when I saw it, I was like, oh, okay, this isn't that good. Then I got to play it more, and I was like, oh, okay, this is actually kind of fun. And that was when I remember buying my first shotgun and stuff. And, oh, that hit different. So then, what I did is, when I started playing the game, like actually playing the game, I was like, wait, this is way better than Gorilla Tag. Why doesn't Gorilla Tag any of these? But, you know, Gorilla Tag was still popular at that time. It's not like Animal Company was one of the top leading games on the MetaQuest store. But then a little bit later, I kind of was like, wow, this is getting good. And I remember at the time, I was still playing Yeeps a lot, and I had a Yeeps server and stuff, and I would go on there casually, but I would mainly play Animal Company. And now, I remember very vividly I was so excited for the Christmas update in Animal Company, but I didn't like it when it came out because I didn't know it. I had a colorful backpack on my back. I also had like, I don't think suitcases were removed at that time, but I had one with me, and when I saw the game, I was like, wow, this is a lot cooler. I walked out of spawn with it and was like, hey, you want the suitcase? Because it's kind of hard to move around, and I kind of want to check out the update. And this was before the stash and stuff. So, when I did, I forgot to turn into a non-PvP lobby. So when I died, I was like, ah, shucks. Well, gotta unlock stuff in the tech tree because I thought that was a tech tree. Because I saw it on YouTuber's video. It was covering the game, like, the update before it actually released. So So I was like, okay, looks like I gotta get the stuff in the tech tree now. So I look for the tech tree, and I'm starting to notice, wait a second, where's the backpack? Like, shouldn't there be like green, white, black? I was like, wait a second, did they remove it? But I was keep on looking, I found the brown backpack. I was like, huh, they keep doing this one, that's kind of weird. Oh, there's a blue backpack. That's not the same backpack. I was like, oh wait, did they actually remove it? I checked on the internet, and they did. I was beyond mad that I lost one of the rare. I was really mad that I lost a rare item to one of the most dumbest ways ever. So that was like, that's when I was like, oh crap. But honestly, the game's still good, so I'm still gonna play it. Then I remember everything. Animal Company was still pretty good. I was still playing Yeeps. This was like in 2023, and then it happened. The fateful day. I got banned off Gorilla. I didn't play it though, honestly, so I didn't make a new account. I couldn't. It wasn't like for a while too. It was only for like a couple days or something, because let's just say, don't use mods. Don't, no. And that was when it really hit me, wow, I really don't want to get banned again. So I was mainly playing Yeeps and stuff for the ban time, and I was like, wow, Yeeps are kind of fun. It might just be as good as Animal Company, but at that time I was like, no. Then it happened, the stash update. This is when I was like, holy crap. I remember I was at my dad's house, so I wasn't able to check it out. I was like, holy crap. I did not say holy crap, by the way. I said a lot of other things. But it was like, oh my god, I can't believe this update's coming. This is like, I've been waiting this forever. Oh, I just winged my controller. Okay. So when I got back, I was playing it non-stop. I didn't even play Yeeps. I forgot that I was banned in Gorilla Tag. So and then I was like, oh, okay, I'm gonna start walking Yeeps. And there was someone who was hacking. I reported them, and they said like, dude, you're gonna get banned, you know that? And I was like, no, I'm reporting you for hacking. I can just send something to Discord to get me on ban. And I honestly got banned. It was like for a week or two. But that's when I was like, okay, maybe I shouldn't mess around with hackers. So that just gave me more time to play Animal Company. So, I was grinding away, trying to get the new stuff with the research points. Back then, like, the only way to get them, was either through the mines or, I can't remember the name of it. Sewers. So I was gone in sewers and stuff. I've never got banned from that game ever in my whole entire life. So then when I was just in a chill lobby and stuff, having fun, and I was introduced to modding. Now I already had some experience with modding and Gorilla Tag, so I was like, nope, not falling for this again. Nope, not today. And I was like, okay, nope, not gonna mod. Nope. And I didn't mod. Even though I looked up the tutorials and I was never able to actually find out a way to mod. Also, I probably would have, honestly. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I probably would have if I found a way. And then it happened. Yeeps 2.0. I don't remember when this was, but I logged on Yeeps. It was been a while since I played. And I was like, oh, brother, this is disgusting. I don't like it. Because I wanted to experience old Yeeps again, and I was told you were, and you were going to be able to go back to that, and you weren't able to. At that time, I was like, Yeeps 2.0 kind of sucks. Yeah, I'm just going to say right now, Yeeps sucks. Give it a bit. Nope. So I stopped playing that. I mainly moved to Animal Company, and this was at the time. No, it was not. Never mind. It's not that time I was thinking of. But this was when I was like, okay, I'm not gonna play Yeeps. This game kind of sucks now. Because I wasn't used to the change, and I didn't know what was gonna happen in all the other updates. I didn't know Yeeps was actually gonna get good. I just thought it was gonna forever be like this. So that's cool. I never knew that. But at the time, I remember being so mad about it, and I was just like, oh, I hate this. So I played Animal Company. I was non-stop playing Animal Company. It wasn't like I would wait to play it and stuff. No, every single time my Oculus just tried to plug it in, play. Plug it in, play. Oh no, it's dead. Plug it in again. Oh, it's at 1%. Play. So that's when I got the first sign of burnout. I was like, you know what? I've done almost everything in this game. Oh God. So at that point, I was like, okay, maybe I should take a break or something. It was like, but at the time, like, no, I can't go back to playing Gorilla Tag. But this is when I got kind of my user banned. Now, apparently, you can't go on Meta Horizons and say one little naughty word. Yeah, I was kind of a bad kid at that time. So I might have said a little bit more than one naughty word, but it wasn't like anything bad. But so I was like, well, I made a new account. No, I wasn't on Yeeps 2.0. I'm so sorry. So once I got banned and I got the new account, I was kind of like, okay, I'm not gonna make the same mistakes. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna get banned this time. That's why I kind of don't ever play Meta Horizons, and that's yeah. But I remember at the time, this was actually when I started playing Yeeps 2.0, and I was like, man, this game sucks. So then, the bad thing happened. I say the bad thing, but honestly, it really wasn't that bad. Literally, all I did was not play Yeeps. Yeah, I already covered this on accident. This was a while ago. Like I said, this was like 2 years ago. Then 2024, the great year. I was playing Animal Company, Gorilla Tag, and I was like, I was looking for some new games, and I was like, wait, Animal Company? How are you in like one of the top 3 best games? And I was like, holy crap. This wasn't my imagination. This game is really good. So I did the thing I said I would never do. Not modding. No. Not modding, of course. But I played the game nonstop. Yeah, you already know I was not going to sleep. In fact, I don't even know what sleep was. What even is sleep, to be honest? That was my mindset at the time. And that was not a good, healthy mindset, guys. You need to take breaks from games. This actually affected my mental health. I felt like shoot when I waked up and stuff. I was like, more school. Yay. And this was around the time when my great-grandpa died. And his last words, I'm not even joking, his last words was, where's my name? He didn't say, like, my name. I'm saying, like, he said, my actual name.